Hi, this is going to help you see the process for creating a course and then creating a section for the course in the new Professional Learning Management System, which is also known as PLMS or sometimes just PL. So I'm going to go ahead and get started. I've already logged in, as you can see by my name up in the upper right corner, and I'm on my home tab. So to get started with creating a course, I need to go to administration. And once I click on administration, a new menu opens on the left. So I'm going to scroll down and choose course administration. Then I get yet another new menu, and I'm going to choose create new learning opportunity. From here, I'm going to go ahead and create a course. I need to create an instructor-led course, which is the type of courses we normally were putting in our ERO system. And I need to give the course a title. So I'm going to say get going with Google Slides. This is one of the courses I'm offering at the beginning of the year for teachers who aren't sure about the basic G Suite tools that we have available and how to use them to their advantage and to help their students and improve student learning outcomes. So now I'm going to type in the course description. Okay, and now in my case, I need to choose the office. You will only have access to the office in which you are an office administrator. And then in my case, I am not offering pay, so I'm going to choose credit. This is a 1.5 hour course. If I had the option of doing extra assignment pay, as in an hourly time card, I would also check that and put that 1.5 hours is available for that as well. Teachers have to choose all or nothing. They can either have all hours or all extra assignment pay. They can't do 1 hour and then a half hour of pay, for example. I'm going to do standard registration, but if you are doing a course that is going to require a DIA, we've made it possible for you to have registration require approval so that you can be sure that your DIA list only has teachers who are authorized to be on it. So I'm going to use standard. I don't have any prerequisites or anything like that. I want you to notice off to the right that the course tags, demographics, none of that is set. So I have to go ahead and create the course before I can do anything else. At this point, it brings me to a menu to manage the course, including managing course tags. So I'm going to go ahead and scroll down the list of tags and choose instructional technology. I'm also going to go down to my SPG tags. I can choose the grade spans for which this is applicable. And this is actually applicable across multiple grade spans. And I know that this is good for some of our SPG elements, not that one. I think I meant this one and this one and this one. Depending, of course, on how the tool is used. I'm going to save the tags. And then if I wanted to, I could actually set recommended demographics, as in we recommend this for a specific set of teachers. And later I can show you a way to actually create your own customized groups that you would be able to target with the required demographics or the recommended or even the restricted demographics. So if you have a set list of teachers that need to be at a certain set of trainings, you'd be able to do that. So now that we've done that, we've got this all set up. And now at the bottom, we have the option to create a new section. So I actually have 2 sections of this course, but I have to start with 1 section at a time. So in this case, I am going to go ahead and put the date of this course as part of the title. Get going with Google Slides section. Okay, and the location and room number. So I'm going to type in some of these fields. It is really important to put in the full address because by doing that, it will actually include a map that the users can access from their phone or from the web for navigation purposes. You will also want to include a contact person. And go ahead and complete these next fields. So I'm going to complete them and then talk to you about them. Okay, so 25, I do allow a wait list. So now I have to set a number of people who can be on the wait list. I'm going to put my section start date. So this was the one that's going to be on August 20th. And then I'm going to end it on August 20th because it's a one-time thing. I'm going to not let them register any later than August 18th, for example. And then I'm going to cut off the wait list at August 18th. And then I'm going to set a minimum number of attendees before canceling the course, but you don't have to do that. And that minimum number is also going to hit on August 18th. And my minimum number is 5. You have to set a class time start and end. And unfortunately, you're going to have to do it in a second place as well after this section is created. So I'm setting mine up right now. This is just kind of a first step to setting the date and time. And I want the section to release now, even though no one can see it until September 3rd. And then I'm going to type some notes in here. Okay, so I have added the start date, start time, end time. I'm releasing the section now. I've typed my notes. I don't have any files to attach, but you could attach. I'm going to create the section, but we're not quite done. We are almost done. Now we need to go down here and manage class times. This is also where you can add the name of the instructor if you would like, and later where you will manage the roster to mark people attended. So I'm going to do the class times because if you don't set the class times, it will not display properly. So what we're going to do is it says no class times defined, add a new class time. And it did populate from what I started. So I want to go ahead and save that and exit. Now, this particular course actually has 2 sections. So I'm going to need to edit this one more time because I need people to not be able to enroll in multiple sections of the same course. So actually that occurs back in course management. So I'm going to go back to my course. We sometimes need to get back manage course. And you do things in multiple screens. And there was something I just realized that I did not set. So I'm going to edit my course. And I just want to make sure allow participants to enroll in multiple sections of the same course is turned off. That's perfect for me because I'm offering 2 exactly identical courses. I'm just giving teachers a choice of dates. So I don't want them to be able to repeat because we can't give hours for the same thing. So I'm good there. Now I'm going to go back because there is a second section and I don't want to retype all that information. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go down to my section that I already created and I'm going to copy it. Okay. And then once I copy it, it has copy of, and it's got a few things that need to be fixed. So what I'm going to do is click edit. And now I'm going to change, for example, the date because the second section of this course is on a different date, August 28th section of Getting Going with Google Slides. And then the location's the same, the room number is the same, the attendance is the same. All these times are good. This is all the same. I don't need anything, but I do have to check to release the section now. That defaults to off, which means it will never appear in the catalog unless you choose either release now or you set a date and time for it to release. My notes are the same. I still don't have any files. I'm going to hit save, but guess what? I still don't have the times, so I need to go back in and do the class times for the second session and just confirm that they are correct. And now we're good. We're going to save and exit for that. And everything is done. So that's pretty much it in a nutshell. Thanks a lot. Bye-bye.